going, everybody, and welcome to the moving platform. We're at SeaWorld today. Yeah, it's opening day for Disney this weekend, but I did not get into opening weekend, Saturday or Sunday, so our first trip back to Disney is going to be on Tuesday. So next video, maybe one more between it. I don't know. But we're at SeaWorld. I haven't been here in forever, especially since they're reopening. So lots to see about the different reopenings and things going on. So I'll show you guys safety precautions, all that stuff that's happening. So yeah, let's go explore. We're gonna see Sesame Street Place. We're gonna go visit the penguins. We'll just kind of see what's going on today. There's no real plan. We'll just have a fun day together. So something cool that SeaWorld is doing right now for its pass holders is they are giving out these really cool bonus benefits. I mean, it's clearly a way to get you to come back to the parks and kind of just push on through the fact that right now Florida is seeing a surge in its numbers. I'm not going to get on that because we don't do that here, but they have different benefits going on right now. When you get here, you go to the self-service kiosk. You can print them right there. It's a little complicated, but I figured it out. You just kind of gotta work your way through it. But there's cool benefits. Like right now, they're doing $50 to spend in the park. Essentially, it's like a SeaWorld $50 gift card, but you get it in $10 increments. The catch is, the day that you get that $10 increment, you have to use it. So if you don't use it that day, you lose it. So if you don't think you're going to spend $50, don't get all $50 worth on the same day. I got like $20 today. That'll get me something to eat or something to drink. But speaking of drinks, one of the other benefits is 2 specialty drinks, which includes alcohol. So you can use those on complimentary drinks and different things that are like specialty drinks, alcohol, different stuff that's happening. There's like a dolphin encounter. There's lots of cool stuff. So really cool benefits going on at SeaWorld. This is really cool. They're doing this for their pass holders. Looking at you, Disney. So I stopped off at, I think it was Flame Breeze. I don't remember the name of it now. Oh no. But right over here by the Shamu Stadium on the little dock walking area right here. Stopped off and got a drink because, again, you get the 2 drink tickets with your annual pass. Delicious drink right here, man. This thing is good. It's vodka, rum, blue curacao, triple sec, orange, pineapple. Really, really good. Nice and colorful. Nice, pretty drink. And as you notice now, I put my mask on right side up. I promise I'm not drunk. But, so anyways, with the drink, if you are here and you are using a free drink ticket,
please remember to wear face coverings at all times.
Safety warnings.
Wash and sanitize your hands frequently, and keep 6 feet between your party and others. Thank you, and enjoy your day here at SeaWorld.
Sweet. All right. But like I said, if you are using a free drink ticket, that does not mean you don't have to tip. So bring cash or do like I did. I had the bartender run my card for 75 cents so that I could tip him for the drink, and he was very thankful, very gracious for that. So be a good person, tip the bar staff. Hopefully they've got some cool character setups going on. I know they don't have meet and greets, but hopefully we've got some cool stuff happening where you can at least see the characters, maybe get a distant picture, kind of like Universal and Disney are doing, but we'll have to see what they're doing over here in Sesame Place. And of course, you can still get your picture here on the 123 Sesame Street stoop. So this is always a fun little photo opportunity. It's best if you have somebody with you, but you can selfie it. You can get it in there. But yeah, we still got this going on. Haven't seen any characters yet, but we're looking around. Still something that I love about Sesame Place is it has the interactive parts. Now, I don't know if these are working, but there is hand sanitizer right there. So it's called Grover.
What? Oh, hello! One moment! I was just fluffing up my lovely blue fur. It is not so easy being this cute, you know.
Character photos right now. So this area where normally it's Elmo and... Last time I was here it was Elmo and Cookie Monster, but I've seen them switch it out. Is not open. So there's no one here at all. And there's some merchandise you can pick up. But no photos right now because, clearly we're not doing character greetings right now. All right. Could have been a bad timing thing, but it doesn't look like Sesame Place is doing anything character-wise, like having them out on like a cavalcade like Disney's doing, or having them at a distance for a photo, like Universal. I didn't see anything. Doesn't mean they're not doing it, but I didn't see it, so I can't really make a decision on that. So walked around in the store, but really there was nothing really going on at Sesame Place. So let's just go walking around and see what else is going on here. Very cool. Got some orcas. All right, so something I am noticing is a lot of either not wearing a mask at all or wearing it like a chin strap. Seeing a lot of that here. Hopefully this was not a problem at Universal. I know it's not a problem at Disney, but here it's an issue. I've seen a lot of people either wearing a mask incorrectly or not wearing it at all. Ugh. I guess they feel if there's not a SeaWorld team member around, they don't need to wear it. So that's not how it goes. Wear your mask. SeaWorld has some really cool Pride masks, a really cool Pride Spirit jerseys type shirt, really cool tank top. Let's see, their Spirit jersey is $40. It's not really a Spirit jersey. I don't think, is there anything on the back? There's not. But it's very cool, that very tie-dye. Another shirt here, a couple hats. Like I said, they got the masks there. The masks are $10. So not terrible. But yeah, got some Pride merch. Got some regular, I guess this is like patriotic July 4th merch. That's actually a pretty cool shirt. I'd wear something like that. Like Stars and Stripe mask, different hats, water bottle. Some pretty cool stuff. And then some more just standard merchandise. And some fanny packs, because the kids like those nowadays again. Don't know why. And just another regular shirt. A little tumbler. A nice coffee mug. And then a nice thermal little, a thermal mug right there. That's actually kind of nice. It's got a nice lid on it. It's only $20, so not terrible. Might have to spend some of my pass holder bucks on some merchandise. So a big question of debate has been at the parks, what constitutes a face covering? I prefer the neck gaiter style, which is the style that pulls completely over your head and then you pull it back up over your face. I can actually pull this thing up way higher than it is. I can pull it up all the way over my ears. I can pull the back of it actually over my head if I wanted to. So this one, I've worn a gaiter to both Universal and now SeaWorld. I wore this through temperature check and had no problems. No one said anything to me about it. I know a lot of people personally don't like them because they don't pass the flame test or whatever, but, to me, any face covering is better than no face covering. So this may be different at Disney. At Disney, they say these are not allowed because it doesn't have hoops that go behind the ears. So Tuesday, I'm going to take my neck gaiter, but I'm also going to take my backup mask and see what happens. My backup mask is a traditional fabric that has straps. So if Disney tells me I can't wear the gaiter, then I will switch to the backup mask. I'm not here to break the rules. I'm not here to be, rebel, I'm just trying to be comfortable. And to me, this is my most comfortable one. The fabric mask is second, but this is actually the most comfortable. So we'll have to see what happens on Tuesday. So Disney makes their own rules. I follow those rules. Like I said, I'm not here to start a revolution. I want a revelation. No. I'm not here to start, any trouble. I just, this is comfortable for me. So we'll have to see what Disney says on Tuesday. Can't really get a clear answer on if these are allowed or not. Actually, they are not allowed, but it doesn't look like they're enforcing it. So we'll have to see on Tuesday. We'll really just have to see when we get there. Universal and Disney have both been doing. SeaWorld does have face covering relaxation zones where you can take off your face, but you still have to maintain the 6-foot social distancing. So you can take your mask off and take a breather, but you also have to stay 6 feet apart. But they do have these all over the park. Check apart my guide map. Will have some information on where you can find these. This is over by the Shamu Station on the walkway leading to Infinity Falls, which is where we are heading. Hey there, buddy. Look, I don't want no trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Just gonna go about my business. Bye. Oh no. Thought about riding Infinity Falls today, but I am not really dressed to get like soaking wet. And from what I could see on the drop was that if you go down the hill backwards, you get completely drenched. So we're gonna come back another day wearing our swim trunks and maybe like a wicking top. That way we can ride this thing, because it looks a lot of fun. But I want to be wearing something that I don't mind getting wet and staying wet in. But hey, they do have the dryer pods like Universal has outside of Jurassic Park River Adventure, so there's something. So really quick, some clarification on some from information from earlier. The $50 in-park spending that's available to pass holders. Earlier I said that you have to use the bucks that you redeem that day. However, that is not the case. I looked on the back of the card. It says it can be redeemed any day before December 31st. So you have to the end of the year to use this. So you don't have to do all 50 at one time. You don't have to do even, you can get all 50 and then spend it by the end of the year. So, you know, it's a rolling thing. But I will say this, they come in $10 increments. So like earlier I got ice cream that was $6. I lost $4 because you don't get change, you don't get credit, you don't get $4 left on that card. It's $10 and you lose whatever you didn't spend. So your best bet is to go a little bit over and pay the rest on a card or cash. That way you at least got like 98% off of whatever it is that you spent your dollars on. So you don't get change on them. So don't use a $10 credit on a $3 bottle of water, because you're just throwing away $7. So don't do that. Use your bucks, responsibly. Make sure you do some math in your head and make sure that you're getting the most out of that $50. Hey, we got some flamingos. Hey guys. All right, so real quick, we are in a max relaxation zone. So take off the mask for a minute. First off, it's starting to rain again. So not sure how much longer we're going to be here today. I just have to look at the forecast, see how long this one's going to last. But I have to say, I don't know if I'm going to be back to SeaWorld until these numbers go down. Yeah, you got to make reservations for capacity. But the crowds are light. I will say that. The crowds are very light. However, there is just no enforcing of the mask rule. It looks like a lot of people, walk in with them and then take them off. And they only put them back on if somebody says something to them, which I have seen entire families, talking 5, 6, 7 people, walk past a team member with no masks. Yikes. No masks. And, oh, there it is. Yeah, there comes that rain. No masks. And not a word was said to them. So I don't know if we'll be back until we see some mask enforcement. So, or these numbers go down. Hopefully by the holidays, because that's my favorite time to come to SeaWorld. Anyway, we're heading for the penguins, because that gets us out of the rain. Let's go see the cute little penguins. So I've seen a lot of issues with this today. Here's how you social distance. You go from one dot to the next dot. And that's all you do. Dot to dot. You see the dot on the ground right there? Dot to dot. That's all you do. That's it. It's really easy. You just move from dot to dot. Don't stand on top of somebody like somebody did to me. Don't stand between the dots. Dot to dot. Connecting the dots. All right, so the penguin ride side, the little bumper boat ice skating ride, that part is not running right now. That's definitely down right now. But we got some penguins. Look how cute. Look at him flap his little wings. We got a bunch over there, so we'll get to some in just a second. Yeah, look, we got some penguins. We got a really noisy one. Let's see if he does it again. I think it's that one, like right there, like right there, I think. It's him, I think. Somebody's really noisy, so. I tell you, it feels so good in there. Woo, man, woo. Feels so nice and cold and chilly. It feels awesome in there. And hey, it stopped raining. It lasted a whole 5 minutes. Typical Florida. All right, so I was gonna come do Journey to Atlantis because I've never done it before, but A, it looks like it's not running as I have not seen a boat come by in quite a while. Also, I did not realize it had a hella high drop hill. That's like a Jurassic Park River Adventure like level hill. I didn't realize that. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna wanna get wet today. So we will come back on the day we come back and ride Infinity Falls, we'll come over and ride Journey to Atlantis. We'll just do all the water rides in SeaWorld all in one day. So you guys can see me get wet and be miserable. All right, so I was actually waiting for the dolphin show right over here on the other side, but it's starting to rain again and there's lightning, so they delayed that show. They didn't cancel it, they just delayed it. But kind of hit my tolerance level today. I was sitting in the dolphin show. There are signs everywhere that say you have to wear your mask. There are social distancing, and they're doing other rows, and there's markings that actually say, 3 feet, so you know when you're 6 feet away from somebody. And that's really nice, I will say that. But the second most people sat down, the first thing they did was they dropped that mask. And there were team members were actually asking people to put their mask back on, and people were giving them back talk about it. So I think that's a sign that it's time to go. As for how safe I felt here, this is of no fault of SeaWorld's. SeaWorld is doing what they can. They are hand sanitizing. There's hand soap. There are social distancing dots, social distancing tape, signs, cast members everywhere, team members everywhere. I'm going to say cast members. So team members everywhere. Could team members be doing a better job of enforcing masks when walking around? Yes, but I'm going to put most of that blame on the guests. I don't know what the deal was here. Universal, there was no problem. I've not seen any issues at Disney so far on people's updates. But here, firsthand, no. I probably won't be coming back here for a little while until these numbers decrease a little bit. So I think the next time, hopefully, fingers crossed by the holidays, because that is my favorite time to come here. So hopefully by the holidays, things will be a little safer. As right now, putting it in the guest hands and letting the guest handle it ain't getting it done. This ain't happening. Not at SeaWorld, it's not. So just, that's my verdict. It may be different for the day you come, but for today, there were a lot of issues, and enough that I kind of just want to get out of here. Plus, I looked at the radar, and it's going to be pouring in like 30 minutes, so time to go. But anyways, thank you guys for coming along. Hope you had fun coming along. I know I didn't show a lot of SeaWorld, but the things I tried to show you either got canceled or weren't up. So it was just kind of a whamp day. So sorry if it's just a lot of this today. But thank you guys for watching and coming along on this adventure. Make sure you like and subscribe, share with your friends and family. And as always, watch your step.